Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the OtriFowd FlexiHub retractable USB docking station for the Model 3 and Y. And a quick unboxing, I'm going to take a look at the product and then get into its features. You can see it features 4 USB connections. 2 of them are the retractable ones. One is a USB-C, the other is a Lightning, and then there is another USB-C and USB-A port as well. The design is really OEM-like. The curved paddle allows a great fit into the center console, and you can tell the build quality on the cables is really solid. And let's take a look at how we're going to install this product. Alright, so for the installation, all we're going to do is access the center console. We're going to take the FlexiHub device and make sure the logo is facing in the correct orientation. And on a 45-degree angle, you're going to lay it diagonally across the tracks of the center console. And with a little bit of pressure, you're just going to turn it in place just like so. It's that easy. It takes about 10 seconds to install, and then you're just going to plug in those 2 USB cables into the respective ports. They should fit exactly. They're measured out perfectly, and there were no issues with our installation whatsoever. And you'll know it's installed correctly when the USB ports light up blue and the logo itself lights up blue. This is a floating hub, which means you can move it up and down. Maybe you have other accessories as well, but that's all it is for the installation. Now we're going to go ahead and check out some of the features of the product. So at first you can see there are 4 USB ports. In the center, there is the OtriFowd logo, which is illuminated in a blue LED. Looks very nice. It does not say OtriFowd. There's some instructions on the retractable cable. It says retract instructions: pull and hold the cable, gently extend 1 centimeter more, and then release for automatic retraction. All right, let's give it a shot. Take off that label first. There is some adhesive left around. You just take some alcohol wipe and clean it up later. So we're going to go ahead and lift up the lightning port cable, just like so. Picking up the cables is a little difficult at first, but you get the hang of it. So we're going to extend it all the way. Now this lightning cable does extend, as per OtriFowd, to about 2.6 feet when fully extended, which is really pretty awesome. It does allow for 27 watt fast charging. And now if we go over to the USB-C side, okay, that is also a 2.6 foot fully extended cable, and the USB-C connection does feature 18 watt fast charging. It should be noted that either of these cables do not transmit data. So either of the retractable cables. You have a 2.4 amp USB-A connection for your older devices, and then a 3 amp USB-C. Now we're going to test out some of the functions. So first thing we're going to do is we want to go ahead and test out the 3 amp USB-C connection, and we're going to be using an iPhone 14 Pro, and we're simply going to connect the cable to the USB-C port and then the lightning port on the phone, and right away we have 40% battery and we're charging. And the same would be true for the 2.4 amp. Now we're going to test out the retractable lightning cable with the same iPhone 14 Pro. And we can go ahead and confirm that it is charging. And this again will charge at 27 watts. It is a fast charging cable. Now with these cables, it's a little tricky to pick them up, but I have a magnetic MagSafe mount in my car, and I wanted to see how great this would be with the retractable cable installed, and it is perfect. It fit with plenty of slack, as you can see. It wasn't too tight, it wasn't too loose, and you can adjust the slack by leaving the phone plugged in and just allowing the cable to retract, just like I'm doing here, and that will give you the exact length you need with no stress on the cable whatsoever, and it just snaps back into the homing position. With the USB Type-C, I have my daughter's iPad mini 6, which uses a USB-C connection as opposed to Lightning. And we're going to go ahead and charge that up, and we can see it's working just fine. Now I want to test both the iPhone 14 Pro and the iPad mini 6. We're going to charge them at the same time to see if they do allow simultaneous charging, and they do, which is awesome. So if your co-pilot or your partner or your passenger is in the passenger seat and they want to charge their device at the same time, there's no issue. Both devices will fast charge at the same time, which is an excellent convenience. So some final thoughts. This is where I kind of review everything. I have some pros. This basically fulfills all your charging needs in one nice, convenient hub. You do have fast charging built in on both of the retractable ports as well as the USB-C port. The long cable length at almost 3 feet on both retractable ones is amazing. The OEM like fit and finish is just on par with anything that would come from the factory. And I love the fact that they had illuminated USB ports so that in the dark you're able to see those ports that are not retractable and plug in your devices correctly while not taking your eyes off the road for too long. And then I have some cons. Anything with a retractable mechanism always scares me because they only have a certain shelf life. OtriFowd recommends 5,000 retractable events before the object could fail. There's only data transfer on the port plugs and not the retractable cables, which was kind of a drawback for me. The retractable cables are on the thin side, so that I would worry about that over time. And then you have the center logo area space, which I think could have been used for maybe voltage or something a little more intuitive than just a logo. But the fact that it's lit up kind of gives you a little bit of ambient lighting, so it's not the end of the world. All right, so now if you go to OtriFowd.com and you go to the FlexiHub site, use our code TopShelfTesla and you'll save 10% on your entire purchase. OtriFowd has a lot of great products. Check out their website. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. We have a lot of amazing content coming on the channel. If you notice, we have the ambient lighting kit is almost done, ready for prime time. And we have some new heads-up displays that we're going to be showing on the channel. So thanks for watching. Again, we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Be well. Stay safe. Peace out.